Hey there, band. Welcome to the first installment of Happy. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be focusing on the beginning to measure 10. So the very beginning to measure 10. Before we start there, I want to give you a little bit of history about the movie which this song came from. The song came from the movie Despicable Me 2. That movie came out in 2013. It was a very successful movie for Universal Studios. They made a lot of money. It actually received 2 nominations for the Academy Awards. It didn't win, but it received 2 nominations. Those nominations were Best Animated Feature and Best Original Song. Guess what that song was? It was Happy. Yeah! Alright, let's get into it. Some interesting things. The trumpet, flute, and bells, you start with the main melody at the beginning. The answer to that melody is in the clarinets, bass clarinets, saxes, all the saxes, French horn, and trombone. We do want to watch out, there's some kind of different fingerings in measure 4. The last note in measure 5, for low people, you have a flat note. And flute and trumpet, you also have a flat note in measure 6, and we'll learn about that. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate on some of the instruments here. We'll start with the flute part. Here's the very beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in measure 6, you may have noticed I played an A flat, thumb, 1, 2, 3, and then the pinky. Gotta have that pinky down right there, okay? Good. Now I'm going to play the trumpet part, which shares the melody. Here's the first trumpet part. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you may have noticed in measure 6 trumpets, every single B was a B flat, first finger. Now if you're playing the second part, which is a little bit lower, your first 5 notes will sound like this. And that's because you're playing an F instead of a G. Okay, moving on. Here is the first clarinet part, the higher clarinet part at the beginning. I'm looking to see if there's anything you need to watch out for. No, just play along with the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did play the first note of measure 10 there. Here's the second clarinet part. There are some fingerings we need to watch out for here. The very first note is going to be B natural, thumb, 1, 2, 3, middle. Okay, so that's our first note. Then when we get to measure 4, we have an F sharp, first finger only. Okay, take a listen and play along. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Playing those parts together is going to sound really, really cool. Let's move on to the alto part. If you're playing the first alto part in measure 4, you have a C sharp. Look, Mom, no fingers. Okay? When you get to that C sharp. I'm going to pull the strap up here. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. F sharp. So your F that you play is going to be F sharp. 1, 2, 3, middle. Okay? Now, here's the second alto part. The second alto part in measure 4, you're going to be playing an F natural to start out with. Okay? So you go D, F natural, G, A, G, and then in measure 6, it turns back to an F sharp. Talk about confusing, right? Okay, take a listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. If you're playing tenor sax in measure 4, your second note is a B flat. 1, 2, side key. And then in measure 6, it turns back to a regular B, just first finger. All right, here's the trombone part. And like I said, in measure 5, the last note in measure 5 is an A flat, third position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a cool part. All right, let's move on to the snare part. It says at the beginning, snare drum and closed hi-hat. That's a kind of cymbal. I will play the closed hi-hat, which are the X's. You see some X's in your music. I'll play that on the rim, and I'll play the big notes on the snare drum. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That took us all the way to measure 10. Now, if you're playing the bass drum, you're going to rest for the first measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 2. 2. 2. And then, if you're playing the tambourine, you're also going to rest in the first measure and the next beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple part, but a lot of fun to play that tambourine part. All right, band. Hope you had a little fun playing along with this, and I look forward to seeing you at the next lesson. See you later, and happy music making.